Hello, Helena. It's Emily McVeigh, Executive Director of the United Way of the Lewis and Clark area. We're here for this week's United Way Partner Spotlight with Diane from Aware. Welcome.
Thank you.
Introduce yourself and tell us what you do at Aware.
Great. I'm Diane Black. I am a board-certified behavior analyst. I am the Applied Behavior Analysis Service Director at Aware. I have been there for 10 years, and for the past 35 years, I've worked with individuals with autism and developmental disabilities, again, using applied behavior analysis across all those 35 years.
Nice. So tell us more about what applied behavior analysis is and specifically what you guys do at Aware there.
Okay. Kind of in a nutshell, applied behavior analysis is changing behavior. We're going to work on changing inappropriate behavior, teaching new skills, and also using applied behavior analysis to teach new skills like social skills, communication skills. And so at Aware, there's a lot of different lines of service at Aware. And my line of service is the applied behavior analysis, ABA line of service. We work with families in their homes. We work with children who are from birth to 21 years old. They have to have a diagnosis of autism or developmental disabilities or like a social emotional disturbed, an SED diagnosis. And what we do is we work with the families to change the inappropriate behaviors that they're seeing within their children. They might have, it can go from like cursing to aggression to property destruction, just different things. And we teach them new skills. So we start off by doing a functional behavioral assessment. We find out why they're doing those behaviors, and then we teach them new skills to replace them. We put that together. It's called a positive behavior support plan. And so the parents have a positive behavior support plan, everything kind of laid out of how to change that behavior and teach new skills. And then we also do assessments, skill assessments. And we'll find out what kind of skills the parents are interested in their children learning. It could, again, be from communication skills, social skills, self-help skills, all across the gamut. And then we work with the parents in their homes, in the community, and then if the schools would like us to go into the schools, we can provide that support as well. So that's one area. And then within Aware, Aware has residential programming. They have a private school. So within the residential programming, there is youth mental health group homes. There's youth developmental disabilities group homes residences. There's adult developmental developmental disability group homes, and we do the exact same thing. We work with either the children or the adults, and we work on changing behavior, teaching new skills, and we have the positive behavior support plan, and then the plan to actually teach those new skills using applied behavior analysis. In addition to the residential program, Aware has the Center for Excellence, which is a private school, again, working with those children at the school that have behavioral needs that we need to change those challenging behaviors and teach new skills. We also have early childhood, so early Head Start Center, working with those children as well. And then in the community, there's working with children with mental health. There's programs where those children can have therapists, psychiatrists, case management, home support services, and again, applying applied behavior analysis within there as well. And then there's school-based services within school. There's therapeutic rec. So there's a lot of different gamuts across Aware. And being able to, the biggest thing is just if there is a behavior a challenging behavior that someone would like to change, we go into our assessments, work on changing those behaviors, teaching new skills, and then just teaching skills that they may be weak in. It could be vocational skills for our adults. It could be academic skills, household chores, self-care skills across the board. Mm-hmm. You can use ABA. So.
And there's actually programs you didn't cover that Aware does in the state, and Aware has programs in multiple communities around Montana. So
yes.
If a child ends up in a program in Helena or Butte, they can still connect back with Aware in different communities.
Yes, AWARE actually serves all 56 counties. For applied behavior analysis, as a board certified behavior analyst, I actually oversee other board certified behavior analysts working with families in different communities. So we have a program here in Helena, we have a program in Great Falls, Bozeman, and then in the Anaconda Butte area, hopefully we'll have our board certified behavior analysts early next year. And then when we have, hopefully we'll get people soon in Billings and Missoula. So across all the different components. And actually in Helena, we also have a social skills squad. So it's like a social skills group that we're kind of probably do our next, get that out there, advertising our next week's, like 6-week sessions, working on social thinking, being the flexibility, being perspective taking, just all the social cues that everyone needs to learn, but then having groups in the afternoon for elementary school, middle school, adolescents to learn those social skills as well.
Great.
So,
anything we missed that you want to cover about AWARE? Or you can tell us where we'd find AWARE these days in Helena.
in Helena. In Helena, the AWARE office is 347 North Last Chance Gulch. And I guess other things about AWARE is that AWARE is a nonprofit. It serves mental health, developmental disabilities, early childhood. Like I said before, it's across all 56 counties. And our mission statement is help people live independent lives. So everything we can do to have someone be as successful as possible. Some of our programs, we help with them, throughout the day. Some programs are 24/7, like our residential programs, where it's, across the day support, but helping them with support in their homes, in schools, if they need to get jobs. And right now, AWARE employs about 800 employees. So,
yeah, you guys stay busy, and you serve children and adults.
Children and
Basically
adults.
through the lifespan.
Through the lifespan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Great. And for people that in Helena, you're in the old CTI building downtown. So that's, to clue people in where to find you guys.
Okay. Yes.
Right.
And you can find us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram.
Yeah, I always tell people you guys have a really good website. So if people are
Yes.
interested in learning more about AWARE, go to the website and learn more about AWARE.
Yes. Yes. And I think the website is up. So aware-inc.org.
Great.
So, great.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you, Helena. We'll see you again next week.